Hello students, I'm back with another video. In the previous one, which was on again units and measurement, unit 1, CBSE grade 11 syllabus, what we have studied, what is a unit, system of units, advantages of SI system, different units of measurement, dimensional formula for physical quantities. Okay. Now, if you want to understand the dimensional formula of physical quantities, for that, please check the last video, which is on dimensional analysis basics. In this video, we will understand the applications of dimensional analysis to check the correctness of an equation. Start. Before that, let's recap the dimensional formula of some physical quantities. Again, all these dimensions, how we got, I have explained in the previous video. Do check it. Okay. So the uses of dimensional analysis. So the first use is to check the correctness of various formula and equations. Second was to derive an equation or derive a formula. And the third one is conversion of one system of units into another. And in this video, we are focusing on this part, that is the checking the correctness of various formula and equations. Let me guide you step by step in that. The first step is write the LHS of the equation and write the dimensions of the physical quantities on the left hand side. Then second step, write the RHS and write the dimensions of all the quantities. Then third step, check whether LHS is equal to RHS. And the fourth step is if LHS is equal to RHS, then the equation is correct. Otherwise, it's not correct. Let me give you an example. Here, there is this equation given, half mv square is equals to mgh. We need to see whether this is dimensionally correct or not. So according to the first step, it was LHS. Okay, LHS is half mv square. We wrote that. Remember, half is a number, so no dimension. So we put the dimension of mass, which is m, the dimensions of velocity, which is lt minus 1, and the square was there. That's why we have put the square also. So what are we getting? M into L square t minus 2. Okay, so ml2 t minus 2. Let's find out RHS. RHS is mgh. Let's put the dimensions of m, which is m, g is lt minus 2, and h is L. So it is ml2 t minus 2. That means you can see LHS and RHS are same. So we can say the equation is correct. Now let us do a few examples to check the correctness of the equations. Okay, this is type 1. The first one, E equal to mc square, where E is energy, m is mass, c is speed of light. So LHS is E, which is energy, having dimensions ml2 t minus 2. Second RHS, which is mc square, m is mass, so m, c is speed of light, lt minus 1, and square is there. So what are we getting? ml2 t minus 2. LHS equal to RHS, so equation is correct. Let's go to example number 2. F equal to 6 pi neta RV, where neta is called as coefficient of viscosity. Okay, and its dimensions are ml minus 1, t minus 1. So let's start LHS, which is force, having dimensions ml2 t minus 2. RHS is 6 pi neta RV. Now 6 is a number, so no dimension. Pi is a constant, no dimension, constant number by the way, pi. Okay, neta it is ml minus 1 t minus 1. R is length, so L, and V is velocity, so LT minus 1. On solving, we get MLT minus 2. LHS and RHS have the same dimension, so it is dimensionally correct. Okay. Third example, V is equals to under root of 2gm upon R, where V is velocity, G is universal gravitational constant. Okay, having dimensions m minus 1, L3, t minus 2, m is mass, R is radius. Okay, so LHS is V, that is velocity, LT minus 1. RHS is under root of 2 upon 2gm upon R. Okay, 2 is a number, so no dimensions. G, we will put the dimension, m is m and R is L. Okay, on solving we get LT minus 1. You can see LHS is equal to RHS, so it is again dimensionally correct. Fourth example, h is equal to 2s cos theta upon r square rho g, where h is height, s is surface tension, and rho is density. And the dimensions for surface tension is mt minus 2, which is the hint for you. Okay, LHS is h, which is height, so that means L. RHS is 2s cos theta upon r square rho g. 2 is a number, no dimension. Cos theta is a trigonometric ratio, no dimension. So numerator only surface tension, which is mt minus 2, divided by the denominator. R square is L square. Density is ml minus 3, and g is lt minus 2. So on solving, we get m0, l0, t0. Okay, you can check this here. So that means LHS and RHS are not equal, so it's not dimensionally correct. Okay. Now, children, we will have another type of questions in which we will check the correctness of the equation. This is type 2. But before that, there are some points which you need to understand. The first one is only similar dimensions can be added or subtracted. Also, addition or subtraction of similar dimension results in the same dimension. That means L plus L is L and L minus L is also L. So neither it is 2L when you are adding, nor it is 0 when you are subtracting. Okay. Then this is principle of homogeneity, which says dimension of each of the terms of a dimensional equation on both sides should be same. In simple terms, dimensions on both sides of a plus or minus sign are same. So let us try to understand with the help of few example. The first equation is v equal to u plus at. Okay, LHS is v, which is lt minus 1. RHS is u plus at. So the dimension of u is lt minus 1 plus a is lt minus 2 and t is t. Now if you solve here, what will you get? Lt minus 1 plus Lt minus 1. And what I told you, this step, that dimension cannot be added or subtracted, they remain the same. So the addition of this will again give me Lt minus 1. So LHS is Lt minus 1, RHS is Lt minus 1, LHS equal to RHS, dimensionally correct. Okay. Second example, S is equal to UT plus half AT square. LHS is S, which is distance, that is L. RHS is UT plus half AT square. Let's put the dimension of U, which is LT minus 1, T is T, half is a number, no dimensions, A is LT minus 2, and T square, that's why T square. If I solve, what am I getting? L plus L. And as I have told you, L plus L is again L, not 2L. So what we are getting? L, LHS equal to RHS, equation correct. The third one, v square minus u square is equal to 2as. LHS is v square minus u square. So it is LT minus 1 whole square minus LT minus 1 whole square. As I said, L2t minus 2, because as I said, dimensions are not added or subtracted, they remain same. RHS is 2as. So 2 is a number, no dimension. A is LT minus 2 and S is distance, so L. So it is L2t minus 2. LHS again equal to RHS, so this is again dimensionally correct. Okay, let's do a few more examples. These are better examples which you need to do. Question number 1, find the dimensions of A divided by B in the following relation, where F is force, X is distance, T is time. Let's try. So I wrote the equation. According to the principle of homogeneity, F will be equal to A under root X, okay, and F is also equal to BT square, okay. So F is equal to this term and F is also equal to the other term, okay. So I can say A is equals to F by under root X. Let's put the dimensions of F, which is MLT minus 2. X is L and it's under root, that's a 1 by 2. On solving, we get ML half T minus 2. Okay, let's find for B, which is F by T square. F is MLT minus 2 T square. Okay, so MLT minus 4. So divide A by B. So what we are getting? It is L minus half and T square. Okay. Another example, children. This is the equation. I need to find the dimensions of A and B in the relation. Okay, so this is the relation. According to principle of homogeneity, what I told, that on both sides of a plus and minus sign, the dimensions are same. So can I write P is equal to A over V square, where V is volume here, and can I write V equal to B? Okay, so let's put the A equal to PV square. Okay, put the dimensions of P and V, and on solving we are getting ML5 T minus 2. Similarly for B equal to V, which is equal to L cube. Also children, there is another way of doing this question, in which you solve this equation, okay, and then every individual term, for example, P multiplied by V is PV, okay, P multiplied by B is minus of PB, okay, then A upon V square into V is A by V, and then minus of AB upon V square. Okay, all of these terms are individually equal to RT. That means PV equal to RT. Also, A by V equal to RT. Okay, then it is your minus of PB equal to RT, and you can equate them. If you know the dimensions of R, then you can find and you will get the same result. Okay, now let us recapitulate what we have studied. So we studied about the uses of dimensional analysis to check the correctness. In this video, we have found out how to do that. Derivational of formulas, that is done in another video. Please check that out. Third one is conversion of one system of units into another video for that. Okay. Then we have how to check the correctness. Step 1, find out the LHS with the dimension, then the RHS with the dimension, check whether LHS equal to RHS. If yes, then it is correct, otherwise it's not. Then I told you about the principle of homogeneity, which is dimension of each of the terms of a dimensional equation of both sides should be same. Okay, now the assignment, these are the questions for you. Please go through the questions, take a screenshot, or you can download the video. Okay, try the questions, and these are in totality 9 questions, and this 8 and 9 are brilliant questions, especially 7, 8, 9 are very good questions. You should try on your own, and if you are not able to, or you want to check your answers, please check the next video, which is regarding the assignment. This assignment is solved in one video, and then there is one video for the second method. Thank you so much. God bless you.